Hello everyone, my name is Yanko and welcome to a brand new video. So guys, today we're starting a brand new series on the channel that I made you guys vote for on Twitter about a week or two ago now. It's before I took no well and before I started feeling not well. So I've not been able to record it for over a week. So I'm getting to it now, and this is going to be the Newcastle United career mode. I gave you guys options of Arsenal, Newcastle, two others I believe as well, and you guys had voted for Newcastle to go and try and win the Premier League and try and win the Champions League with a massive amount of investment that Newcastle are getting. So we'll get straight into it. We're on 4 minutes and a half, legendary difficulty, the sterling pound, and I believe we get around 80 to 90 million pounds to spend. So there is, we're going, here we go, Janko is the new manager of Newcastle. I've took over from Eddie Howe and we ready to strengthen the squad. So, as I said, we're going to keep it realistic. Pre-season tournament, we're going to get the biggest prize money and we're going to look at the squad, see where we can improve, see what we need and how we're going to actually improve this team. So of course we will look at players, we'll bring in players that Newcastle actually are interested in and see if we can bring them, and players that maybe not that are linked with them but that would actually fit in quite well. One of them is the heavily linked man, Kieran Tierney of Arsenal, which is of course my English club, which Kieran Tierney played with my Scottish club Celtic, which I don't want to lose him at Arsenal as well as having lost him at Celtic, but you know, it is what it is. Another one is James Maddison. I do agree with. I think Maddison is a fantastic player. You know, both of these, if we look at the squad, would actually strengthen a lot. Like Murphy is obviously he's good. He's 27, but you know we've got the likes of Anthony Gordon that can play there, who's only 21 years of age. You know we've got great players there. We will get rid of a few. Almiron as well. So you know we've we've got room for improvement there. So we will try and get in for one of the targets. First of all, we will target James Maddison. We'll try and sign him to the club, see what we can do. We'll get in with, first of all, £40 million, which, of course, they go away and reject Leicester City, reject the 40 million, but I've got a feeling, I've got a feeling I can get Maddison for a bargain, even if we throw in a 15% selling clause. They'll get back to me. It's promising. It's promising. He can play it right mid, he can play it cam, he can play it anywhere there as well. So let me know in the comments, guys, who you think we should sign throughout the career. I don't really care about doing the training, I just enjoy doing the games, and we'll see what other players are willing to leave. Ryan Fraser, a player I'm not really too fond of. The board believe we could get around 6 million. I'm going to try and push for 7 out of Marseille. If we can somehow push Marseille to 7 million or round about that, maybe even 6.5 million, I think that'd be fantastic. Obviously, Ryan Fraser's 75 rated. There is still an option 6.5 million. That'll be good. That'll take our budget over 80 million. Leicester have accepted for James Maddison, so he could be the first actual signing of this window, which is absolutely massive for the club. We're already making improvements. Do we go out and maybe bring in another centre back? I believe, because strength in numbers would obviously be great. Welcome to the club. First of all, James Maddison, £45 million. I think a very, very good deal. In real life, it will be lower if Leicester do go down. As soon as a team go down from from the Premiership to the Championship, Premier League to Championship, they do decrease in value, which, you know, is decent. But we will look at a few players. There's players that we can look at that, you know, we might end up going for. James Maddison becomes our new number 8 and will be a part of the squad. Let me know, guys, do we play him out in the right wing? Do we play him in the midfield with Bruno? You know, what do we do? Do we play him that way? You know, it's ultimately up to you guys. Any help you guys can give is massively appreciated. James Maddison, welcome to the club, son. Welcome to the Geordies, Newcastle United. Sam Wills, he looks decent. My next best one is a young Russian left back / centre back. I can't promote him because he's only 15. Kieran Trippier. I think the squad that Newcastle have got is absolutely sensational. Like, you look at it, there's Ryan Fraser away, so that's an extra 6.5 million. How much will get put into our transfer budget, I'm not sure. But you know, that's big. That's big for us. Kieran Tierney we now have a report on Kieran Tierney to tell us how much Kieran will cost the club. Round about 20 million, which is good. Arsenal actually paid 25 for Kieran Tierney from Celtic, round about 22 to 25 million. But I believe Celtic do have that selling clause as well. So I could actually buy Kieran Tierney for less than Arsenal paid, which I think would be an absolute bargain. But Tierney is massively linked with both Newcastle United and Manchester City, two very, very big clubs, of course. We'll see if we can get Tierney on the same year as Maddison. We do. That is massive for us. I'll give Tierney £80,000 a week. You might be wondering why is Maddison on more. Maddison's obviously higher rated, which means his wage was massively higher. But two very, very big signings in. And yeah, it has took a big chunk of the budget. But those two are massive signings. Do we get rid of Callum Wilson? Bring in maybe a Jonathan David or anything like that? But yeah, again, Kieran Tierney, welcome to the squad. So two massive improvements. And you know, I have thought about maybe bringing a player to try and rejuvenate their career. But I have thought now that we will play Maddison at right wing. Of course, we will play Kieran Tierney at left back. He'll be our main left back. And our backup right winger will be, of course, Miguel Almiron. Almiron, 28 years old. You know, there is room for improvement there, but we will get forward a wee bit. As I said, guys, let me know in the comments below who you guys think that we should go away and sign. Leicester are after Miguel Almiron. I am going to reject. I do not want to sell Almiron. Of course, he's my second choice right winger. Joelinton, 25 million. If we're going to use Joelinton, yeah, I mean, Joelinton can play in the midfield. If we get round about 35 million, then yeah, I don't see why not. We'll aim for 35, see what we can get. What about 33? 33 million, no. It's about we get 33 million and remove the sale on. I thought we were going to get it. I thought we were going to get that there. But you know, Joelinton, of course, he's in the midfield. It would be a big part of the Newcastle squad. So you know, I don't really want to sell him, but I feel as if we need to, we will, and we'll find a replacement that's Newcastle quality. So We'll see Dubravka. No, I can't sell my second choice keeper. I need I need my backup keeper there. Um, do we go away and buy one of the players from my favourite team? Do we go away and buy from leagues? I know some of the young talent that's seen as proven talent that'll be superstars. The likes of maybe like a Felipe Jota of Celtic, players like that in that calibre that are maybe like mid mid 70s to high 70s, where they can I can bring them in, I can train them up, and they can be a part of my first team, or I can loan them out, progress them, and get there eventually. Arsenal are also wanting Jolinton, so can we get the 33 million that I want for the midfielder? He used to be a striker, but he's worked so well in the midfield. Arsenal have rejected it right away. I'm not going to get 33 million for him. Maybe 28, 29 million I can maybe push for. But as it stands, Jolinton's staying, which, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about. That. So, we will get into the season in the next episode. I don't like to start it right away. I like to give you guys a chance to actually, give your opinions. So, the season, we have so many big games. We have Leicester, Tottenham, Cardiff in the Cup, and home to Arsenal. A very, very big start to the season. We'll start that in the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Ding on that bell so you guys never miss an upload. And let me know in the comments, who do we sign next? What players do we let go? What team should be? What do you think is the strongest 11 that we can have? Do I put Maddison into the midfield, drop Longstaff, and play Almiron out in the right? Or do we give Longstaff a chance in the midfield with Bruno and Jolinton? And let me know, what games should I play? I'm going to play 2 in Sim 2. But what 2 do we play and what 2 do we sim? And we'll see how we can do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.